first start off by apologizing. I'm sure everyone understands. I think the word has pretty much gotten out. I think everyone understands where I've been for the last few hours. A tragic day for the Harford County Sheriff's Office. I am going to read a prepared statement, and I will take a few questions at the end. But I couldn't be more appreciative, first and foremost, of the support we get from our county executive, Mr. Barry Glassman, who's with us, our partners in the state police, our federal partners, and every municipal agency as well as transportation authority were here with us today. And I'm probably missing somebody, but the outpouring of support from our fellow law enforcement, both support emotionally and support investigatively, it's just unmatched. And you have to be in law enforcement to understand it. But it's unmatched and could not be more needed at this time. Today's a sad day for the Harford County Sheriff's Office and the citizens of Harford County who we are sworn to serve. It's with great sadness that I tell you both deputies who were shot earlier today have succumbed to their injuries. One of our deputies was a 30-year veteran of this agency, served with the Court Services Division. The other deputy had served this agency for the last 16 years and was assigned to the Community Services Division. I would ask you at this time to please respect the family's privacy as they go through the period of grieving. I've met with both families. I still have to go to Upper Chesapeake. Obviously, I don't think I have to tell anybody. There's no words to describe what they're going through right now. I would, before I continue with the statement, ask the county executive anything you'd like to offer.
We just want to, on behalf of the people of Harford County, this is a traumatic day for us, but we give thanks for those two deputies that made the ultimate sacrifice for our citizens. And we just ask the county to come together as we lift them up and protect their families as we go forward. We stand with the sheriff in our department, and we give thanks for their service.
Thank you, sir. Next, I can tell you a little bit about the investigation. In the last few hours, we've identified the deceased suspect in this case as David Brian Evans, a 67-year-old white male who was born on 12/25/1947. Evans had at least 2 outstanding warrants in 2 states for his arrest. One criminal warrant was out of the state of Florida for assaulting a police officer and fleeing and eluding. The second is a circuit court civil warrant that was issued here in Harford County. Preliminary information, and of course we have a long way to go with this investigation, indicates that at least 2 sheriff's office deputies fired rounds at the suspect. Neither of those 2 were amongst our deceased officers. So 2 additional deputies who had responded after the initial shooting fired rounds. Both, per agency policy and protocol, have been placed on administrative leave pending the complete investigation. Evidence from multiple crime scenes is currently being processed that will identify who fired the rounds that actually struck the suspect. I would like to point out that a loaded handgun was recovered from the suspect inside the vehicle with him. Again, I thank you for your respect and patience during this difficult time for our agency. We'll have another update for you tomorrow morning, and we'll get them the time and location as soon as we can. I'd also like to thank again the members of our allied agencies who from the very initial dispatch were here within seconds and helped us establish the perimeter that kept this individual contained, and then helped us in the investigative process that has been going on ever since noontime today. And with that, I'd be happy to take a few questions.
Sure.
I can tell you they're both 2 outstanding deputies who served the citizens of this county faithfully for 16 and 30 years, respectively. I know both of them very well in my prior law enforcement days in a different uniform. One of them started about the same time I started into law enforcement here in the county. So we go back a long way. Family members are still being notified. We've made the initial notifications, but extended family, and we're not going to give the names out, of course, at this point until we don't want anybody to learn through anyone other than family members what has happened here today.
Sheriff, was no law enforcement, and you said that there was no indication of that. Do you know now, do you believe now that they may have been targeted because they were members of law enforcement?
From everything I have now, I believe certainly the first officer, the first deputy who went to respond to the call for service, I think the suspect took that action because he's wearing a police uniform. But we were called to the Panera Bread for that subject, for a purpose related to an investigative matter because of that suspect. So he certainly targeted them. And again, I'm thankful it took place at lunchtime in a very busy restaurant in a very busy area. As we stand on the parking lot here, that as tragic as it is that we lost 2 deputies today, that no one else was targeted by this individual, or he was not allowed to get away from this scene to where he could be a danger to others.
Was this person known to you beforehand, the suspect who was killed today?
I just know preliminarily that the office has had dealings with him in the past. I don't have full details on what that involves.
Can you talk some more again about the instances leading up to the call?
One second. What happened inside the restaurant?
Yeah, can you tell us exactly what happened that led to that?
All that's still under investigation. We responded, the sheriff's office responded for a call related to the subject. When the deputy went in and encountered the subject in the backside of the restaurant, within seconds, as I understand it, the first shot was fired by the suspect that injured the deputy and now has taken the deputy's life.
And you mentioned circumstances of what the call was for in the first place. Did you say it was a warrant, or?
We know that there were 2 warrants for his arrest. And again, everything I say is still subject and open-ended because it's still all under investigation. But I believe that we were sent here because someone knew who he was, tipping us off. I do not know. I'm assuming that he has some familiarity with the car or owns the car. But again, I had just got back here within minutes, and I kept you waiting a long time. I got the short briefing that I got so I could come out here and not keep you waiting any longer. All right, again, I thank you. Ms. Kaler will let everyone know when we'll do our next release, but thank you for bearing with us, and thank you for your thoughts and prayers.